Be a little more alert. They could have knocked that out, I believe. So now second down and goal.
Yeah, from the 1, he picked up a yard as they're working left to right. They don't have much further right to go. A yard before they cross the goal line. Let's see if the Bearcat defense can come up with another stop. Second down and goal from the 1. They bring in the bruising back this time, and they'll run right up the gut with Seymour. And early signals are for a touchdown for Abingdon. And it's 13-0 Falcons as they have taken the momentum early with 7:20 to go until half.
Well, muffed punt. And when the Cats finally got the ball back, 3 and out on their possession, there's 3 straight direct snap runs there. And, just didn't run anything off of the clock. Abingdon takes advantage, marches down the field. Here's the point after the count. Snap, hold, kick is up, it's through, and it's good. So with 7:20 remaining in the second quarter, your new score, Abingdon Falcons 14, Virginia High 0.
So William Seymour with his 7th touchdown run of the season. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back with more from Gene Malcolm. 7 plays, 56 yards there for Abingdon to take a 2-possession lead.
Hi, I'm Dustin Lynch. You don't have to listen to country music to know that life can be full of drama. Some of it you just can't control, like your girlfriend running out on you with your best friend. But there's some drama that you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
You just need to take that first step and find free classes near you and start moving towards a brighter future and even your college degree.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
Welcome back to Bearcat Radio as we're getting set here for the State Line Motors kickoff as Graham Griffith will tee it up for Abingdon. They now lead 14-0 over the Virginia High Bearcats, a game that was played basically in Abingdon's own territory for the majority of the first quarter, has now been turned into Abingdon kind of grabbing this game and putting it in their control here in the second quarter and late going in the first. And the kick is down the sideline off the left side and goes out of bounds.
So free kick out of bounds, that'll help.
And let's see, Jamie Lathrop will come out with the offense this time. The big storyline, Jamie didn't appear that whole last possession. It was a 3 and out. Michael Bradley came out and was at the quarterback position. 3 straight snaps, 3 straight QB draws.
Well, good start here for this third possession of the game.
You got your quarterback back and you got the ball to 35.
Free kick out of bounds there by Abingdon. Allows the Cats to start 1st and 10 from their own 35, 7:20 remaining in the second quarter. So if the Cats can put a little something together here, at least pick up a few first downs, maybe get some points on the board.
They'll hand off Rose left side and a short gain for Aaron of about 3 as he lowered his shoulder into the Abingdon defender. That was 35 on the tackle, Tyler Thayer. Familiar name for me, the son of Kevin Thayer, the ag teacher at
Patrick
Henry. Yeah. Pretty good player, too. Tyler's recorded a receiving touchdown this year and one of the key cornerbacks in this Abingdon defense. Lathrop and the Bearcat offense facing a 2nd down and 7 from their own 36. As he'll drop back and throw a slant route to Michael Bradley. He's across the 50, inside the 40, down to the 36-yard line. A nice play there, and Michael Bradley has a BSN Sports first down and a nice connection on the slant route, and that's really been a go-to spot for Jamie.
Yeah, beautiful play. Bradley open right down, like you said, hit that slant route across the middle of the field. Big pickup to get down into Abingdon territory. 1st and 10 from the Falcon 35-yard line. 6:30 remaining, second quarter.
Lathrop and the Bearcat offense into Abingdon territory for the second time today. This is just the third possession for the offense. Lathrop, plenty of time. He's going to uncork one deep down the field. Incomplete. Down inside the 5. It was intended for a Johnny Delaney. Delaney takes his glove off of his left hand and kind of shaking his hand around like he got it jammed when he was coming down. Jamie had all the time in the world. The throw wasn't all that bad either.
No, and he had a chance to. Delaney had a chance to grab it and bring it down. just couldn't quite get his hands on it. That's okay. I like him taking a shot there. You're already in Falcon territory, so 2nd and 10 now from the Abingdon 35.
So now Bezell will come off of the field. So Torian is off, and Will Brown is now the wide receiver far right up at the top of the field. Lathrop takes a snap, drops back, another pass play for the Cats. Lathrop going to scramble left side and get out of bounds.
Going to lose a yard, I believe.
Instead of cutting it up, I think one of the coaches there on the sideline a little irritated there that Jamie didn't take a yard or two with him.
Matter of
He
fact,
definitely
I think
had
he
a little
gave
bit of a lane.
back.
Yeah, he ended up losing a yard, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 10. The ball's sitting at the 35, so you got to get to the 25. So Jamie could have picked up maybe 3, possibly 4 yards without even making any contact. You understand with the ankle being a little bit safer. But
I've got a more recent score update here from that Graham-Lebanon game. Graham 36, Lebanon 0.
Yeah, that's 3 wide right side, an important 3rd down. Lathrop with a slant route, misses high as he overshoots Colton Ratcliffe. He was under pressure
he had him
all
right
the
there,
way,
too.
Lathrop was under pressure by Brian Burke, a big senior. Make that. Yeah, that is Brian Burke, number 21, an odd number. It's kind of folded up on him, and so he's on the right side of their defensive line. He's wearing number 21.
Well,
I believe.
looks like the Cats are going to consider this 4-down territory here. Yeah, your defense has
4th
played
and 11.
okay.
Yeah,
Jamie almost had that pass complete there for the 1st down if he'd have just dropped it just a little bit lower. Lathrop, he's 3 for 5 so far tonight for 52 yards.
And we have a false start on the Bearcats as Travis Williams, a little too much movement there. That might change the decision to go for it. That's going to set us back to about a 4th down and 16, maybe 17. I don't see how you can try to go for it now.
I believe you punt this one. He's going to keep them out there, though.
6:16 on the clock here in the 2nd quarter, and the Bearcats still out on the field for a 4th down and about 16.
3 receivers at the top of the formation.
Hunter Wright, the lone receiver, to the left. As Rose is in the backfield with Lathrop. Lathrop looks confused. Coach Christ
had to burn her last time
going to call timeout. Lathrop talking with Coach Belcher there about the formation. And that will be the final timeout of the 1st half for the Bearcats. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a big decision to make.
You're only down. Yeah. You're only down 14 points.
You're chasing right now, maybe a little bit too much.
That's what I think. Yeah, I think you're chasing too early at this point. Just punt the ball. Your defense has played decent, so give them a chance to get the stop. But let's see what happens. Looks like they're still going to send everybody back out there. They're going to try to dial something up here.
It's a big call because you'd be giving Abingdon the ball right at the 45 if it falls incomplete. See, I think if you were going to go for it, of course, you couldn't predict the false start. But now, it was even more incentive to punt it. .6:16 on the clock, and the Bearcat offense still on the field for a 4th down and long. 4th and 17, trailing 14-0 here in the 2nd quarter.
Makes you wonder if they've got something cool dialed up, though, because the way they jumped and got that procedure penalty just a moment ago.
3 wide right side, right, the lone wide receiver to the left. Lathrop's going to look, lob one down the field on a wheel route, and he misses, throws it plumb out of bounds. The ball
he had his helmet ripped off.
Was way off. Yeah, Lathrop's helmet was ripped off in the process, but no flag.
Well, that was William Seymour that got back there and
put the hit on Lathrop.
I don't think Coach Christ is too happy about that either.
Well, Jamie, it would be different, if his helmet came off a lot, but we don't see his helmet pop off a lot anyway, and the way he went down. That was a wheel route, a good designed play. It was Rose, the intended receiver. He just didn't have a whole lot of time to set his feet and throw it. He just got to chunk it, and then you're getting your helmet ripped off in the process.
Well, Cats back on defense here. Let's see if they can do something. Like I say, there's still plenty in this game.
Abingdon with all 3 timeouts leading 14-0, has the ball back for their 4th possession of the ball game. And Booth will keep, and the Bearcats close down for a loss of about 3. A nice play there out wide.
Yeah, Aaron Rose and Joseph Kennedy both getting back there to make the tackle for a loss of yardage. Okay, put Abingdon behind the sticks. Good start.
Definitely take it after that 4th down pass fell incomplete. 2nd down and 13 for Abingdon from their own 39-yard line. So you got to be happy if you're Coach Amory the way this Abingdon offense has clicked the last couple of drives. As Lucas is in the backfield with Booth, they'll run that little jet sweep off the left side to River Carter, and that time the Bearcats drop him for another loss of about 2, maybe 3 more, and it'll bring up 3rd down and long.
I'm not sure on the exact statistics on this, but Abingdon has probably run just as many negative plays as they have positive plays. It's just they've had, their plays down the field have been big. All right, if you're the Cats here, watch that little dump pass across the middle of the field. Got a chance to get a big stop and get the ball back.
And we hadn't seen him a lot, but watch number 80, Holt Dotson. He's the leading touchdown man, and he had 5 receptions last week. He's up at the far left side at the top of the field. They'll go play action, look over the middle, and it's intercepted. Will Brown, his 2nd pick. He picks it off at the 39 and gets back across the 50. Hey, you want to replace Austin Davidson? You better have a big game like AD. Well, so far, Will Brown has come to play. His 2nd interception on a 3rd down and long, and Dotson is picked off, or Booth is picked off for the 2nd time today, trying to get it to Rivers.
Tell you what, it looked like Rivers was going to be open on that slant pattern across the middle. Just floated a little bit. Ball picked off. Cats back in good position here. They're going to be 1st and 10 already on the Falcon side of the field. 1st and 10 from the Falcon 46-yard line.
Well, if you were listening to the pregame show, Coach Sidnor, the co-defensive coordinator, said Will Brown had a great week in practice.
He's
ready. Had a good week here on the field so far. Stevie Thomas with the carry. A nice run by Stevie as he's flipped down at about the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5 for the Bearcat freshman.
Good job by Stevie. A little bit of trouble on the handoff exchange there, but able to tuck the ball in, pick up positive yardage, 2nd down. We have 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first half.
For all you stylists out there that keep up with what coaches wear, Coach Chris wearing pants tonight, I think for the first time. I've ever seen him wear khakis. So.
And a long sleeve pullover.
It's pretty warm still. As Stevie Thomas dodges a tackle, gets off to the right side, gets a key block from Bazale down the field, breaks another at the 20, and he is falling down near the pylon.
Oh, they're going to say stepped out of bounds back at about the 4.
What a run, though, by Stevie Thomas. Got it down inside the 5-yard line. The ball was marked at the 41 on the snap, so about 36 yards there for the freshman for the Cats.
Looked like, again, like I say, the numbers are hard to see, but it looked like it was T.J. Taylor that had him wrapped up there for just a minute, and Stevie just dragging him on down a few yards and then hit that 2nd burst of speed. Cats down run. 1st and goal in the red zone.
And now a timeout called by Abingdon. Can't be Virginia High. We don't have any. They signaled Virginia High timeout, but Abingdon will call it after that quick turn of events. So now you kind of have almost that same sequence that we had in the first quarter after the muffed punt. You know, Abingdon with the turnover, quick turns of events, a couple of big plays.
Yeah, Cats need to take advantage here and cut this lead in half.
And that's going to be the question mark. As we saw against Chilhowee, we had an inability to score in the red zone.
So you've cut back on everything from lattes to lunches. But if you're still coming up short at the end of the month, try this. Give State Farm agent Barbara Williams in Bristol a call for a free discount double check. She'll show you how something as simple as combining car and home policies could save you hundreds of dollars a year. Because being there to help you keep more of your money in your pocket is why State Farm agent Barbara Williams is here. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Virginia High down in the State Line Motors red zone. View their inventory online at StatelineMotorsVA.com or visit them in person on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. All right, so we talked about wondering just how many times Abingdon has snapped the ball for negative plays. 8 times so far in this game, and 2 interceptions.
4 wide in this formation. Rose in the backfield, and they'll give to Rose up the middle, and he's carrying Falcons with him into the end zone, but there's a flag down and a false start or procedure penalty on the Cats. So